Peppa Pig, George Digger. One sunny morning, Mummy Pig took Peppa and George to the shops. Now, where shall we pop in first? Asked Mummy Pig. Toy sale shop, Mr. Fogg. Discount dolls, bargain clocks, cut price cuddles. Peppa gasped, Mommy, can we go to the toy sale, please? Toys, cheered George. I suppose so. It was very busy inside Mr. Fogg's shop, but Peppa and George had lots of fun looking around. You can pick one thing each, said Mummy Pig, smiling, so choose carefully. Thank you, Mommy, cried Peppa, hurrying off to find a toy. But George had already spotted something special. Digger! He whispered, picking up a shiny toy digger. Excellent show, George, said Mr. Fox. That'll be £1, please, Mr. Pig. After the shopping trip, Mummy Pig took Peppa and George to Granny and Grandpa Pig's house for the afternoon. Hello, little one, says Grandpa Pig. Did you have a nice morning? Yes, cheered Peppa. We went to the shops and I got this. It's a croquet set. Digger, said George, holding up his digger. Oh my, says Granny Pig. What excellent toys. While Peppa and Granny Pig played croquet, Grandpa Pig had let George use the digger in his vegetable patch. First, dig a little hole in the dirt, says Grandpa Pig, then pop in a seed. Dig, dig, said George, using his digger to make a hole. That's perfect, George, said Grandpa Pig. Thanks to your little digger, we will get these seeds planted in no time. When Daddy Pig arrived later to pick up Peppa and George, a very muddy surprise was waiting for him. George and his digger have been helping in the garden, explained Grandpa Pig. I see, said Daddy Pig, laughing. Well, it's a good job it's bath night. At home, George took his digger into the bath and used it to scoop up all the bubbles. Then at bedtime, he uses to tuck Mr. Dinosaur into bed too. Night-night, Digger, George and mumbled as he drifted off to sleep. The next morning, Daddy Pig had a surprise for Peppa and George. I've been designing a new miniature golf course, he said. It's nearly ready, so I thought we'd go and see it. But George wanted to stay home and play with his digger. Daddy Pig smiled. You can bring your little digger with you, George. There'll be a real digger on the construction site too. Digger! George cheered, hurrying off to get ready. The construction site was very busy. Mr. Bull and his crew were putting the finishing touches in place. Down, left, right, now, other right, bellowed Mr. Bull as the crane operator set a little windmill on the course. Hello, Mr. Bull, says Daddy Pig. I brought Peppa and George for a tour. Wonderful, said Mr. Bull. We are nearly done, so I will show you around myself. First, Mr. Bull showed them the wrecking ball. We use this to... Smash! Shouted Peppa and George. Exactly, said Mr. Bull. Knocking things down is fun. Now they visit the cement mixer. Cement takes a little while to dry, Mr. Bull warned, but it makes lovely smooth path. Oh! Then he showed them the dump truck. We use this for moving sand and gravel, he said. Wow! But George wasn't listening. He had spotted something much more exciting. Digger! George cheered, pointing. It looks just like your George, said Peppa. My digger is great for digging big holes, says Mr. Bull. Would you like to give it a try? Mr. Bull dropped the digger, but he let Peppa and George press some very important buttons. Dig, dig, George cries as he helped Mr. Bull dig a humongous hole. We'll fill this with sand, says Mr. Bull. It will make a great bunker. By the time Peppa and George's tour was complete, a crowd had gathered for the course's grand opening. Peppa gasped, there are so many visitors. It's a good job we finished everything on time, Mr. Bull chuckled. Daddy Pig was in charge of cutting the ribbon. He grabbed a pair of scissors and cleared his throat. Right, he said. I declare this miniature golf course open. Hooray! Everyone cheered. While the visitors started their games, Mr. Bull took Peppa, George and Daddy Pig to his tent for refreshments. Could you like some tea? Asked Mr. Bull, or perhaps some cake? Mr. Bull had just finished slicing a delicious chocolate cake for everyone when Mr. Rhino appeared. Mr. Bull, Daddy Pig, went Mr. Rhino. There is a problem with the course. Oh dear, Mr. Rhino was right. The construction crew had done one amazing job on Daddy Pig design, but they had forgotten something very important. There aren't any holes for the balls, cried Peppa. "Oh," said Mr. Bull, scratching his head. "My digger only digs very big holes. I can't fix it with that." Luckily, George had an idea. "Digger!" George cheered suddenly, waving his little digger in the air. "Oh," said Peppa, "clever George!" She whispered George's plan to Daddy Pig and Mr. Bull, and they all squeezed into a nearby golf court. Daddy Pig drove them around the course, and George used his little digger to dig perfect little holes in all the right places. Dig, dig, dig. Mr. Bull inspected George's work. "My digger is great for digging big holes," he said, "but George's digger is perfect for digging little holes. I declare this miniature golf course open again," Daddy Pig told the crowd. "Hooray!" Everyone cheered. Soon, everyone's having lots of fun hitting their balls over dinosaurs, through fairy tale castles, and into George's freshly dug holes. Peppa and George had a great time playing miniature golf together. "Thank you for saving the day, George," said Mr. Bull. "Your little digger is fantastic." "Digger!" cried George happily. "Hee!" George loved his digger. Everyone loved George's digger. The end. Bye-bye. See you soon. And don't forget to subscribe.